Welcome back to the Before AGI podcast.
Always great to be back.
Today we're diving into AI in marketing.
Yeah, it's everywhere, huh?
Feels like it.
Well, we've got articles, case studies,
The whole shebang.
showing how companies are using AI to, well, basically change how they get to us.
Yeah, like how they connect with consumers.
Right, exactly.
It's really interesting to see how fast it's all happening, this AI adoption.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The numbers are pretty wild,
What
actually.
kind of numbers are we talking about?
So by 2025, the global AI market is projected to hit almost $200 billion.
200 billion with a B.
Billion, yeah, huge. And marketing, that's a big chunk of that growth.
Wow, that's massive.
Yeah.
So one of the things that really jumps out to me is this whole personalization thing with AI. It's like suddenly companies can tailor their message just for you
You saw it.
based on, what you're into.
What you like, what you need.
It's kind of creepy, but also kind of cool.
Haha. Yeah, well, that's definitely powerful. AI is making this hyper-personalization possible, but on a massive scale.
That's what I find so mind-blowing.
Right. No more generic ads, no more random recommendations.
Finally.
Instead, you're seeing content that's curated specifically just for you, for your interests, your needs.
It's like they're reading our minds. But seriously, this isn't some far-off future stuff.
Oh, no, not at all.
Companies are already using AI
Yeah,
and getting pretty impressive results.
for sure. Like, take Netflix, for example.
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite.
Their recommendation engine, it's powered by AI, and it's so good.
It's scary good sometimes.
Right. It actually influences 80% of the content that people stream on there.
Seriously.
Yeah. It analyzes what you've watched, what you liked, even what you skipped.
Oh, so it's learning from our bad decisions too.
Haha, exactly. And all that to suggest shows and movies you'll actually enjoy.
It's like having a personal entertainment assistant, like in those sci-fi movies.
Totally. But it's not just about recommending movies,
Oh, right. There's more.
Way more. Volkswagen, for instance, they're using AI for their ad buying decisions.
Huh?
Yeah, and they've seen a 20% increase in sales just from that.
Yeah.
That's huge. It is, and it's a perfect example of how AI can analyze, like, mountains of data.
Oh yeah, way more than any human could handle.
Exactly. And then makes decisions that are way more effective than we could on our own.
So Volkswagen basically said, all right, AI, you're in charge.
Pretty much. They trusted the AI's analysis, and it paid off big time.
Love that. And it's not just giants like Netflix and Volkswagen.
Right. Smaller companies are getting in on the action, too.
It's good to hear. Democratizing AI.
Definitely. Tomorrow, they make, well, sleep products.
Okay, mattresses and stuff.
Yeah. They're using AI to create content, and it's attracting a ton of attention online.
Nice. So it's working.
It is. And, this shows that AI tools are becoming more accessible.
So not just for the big guys anymore.
Exactly. It's like having this extra, brain helping out with marketing.
Extra set of hands and an extra brain.
That's it. So far, we've seen AI used for recommendations, ad buying, content creation.
What other clever ways are companies using AI to,
To get to us, to reach those consumers.
Yeah.
Well, JPMorgan Chase, they're a big financial institution.
Huge, yeah.
They actually started using this AI copywriting tool.
No way.
It's called Persado, and they switched because it was writing better ad copy than their own human copywriters.
Seriously. Like the AI was better.
Yep. The AI-written ads were getting double the clicks.
No way. Twice as many.
Twice as many.
So basically, AI can be this super powerful tool for writing really persuasive marketing messages.
Exactly. It's not just random words.
It's analyzing language, emotional cues,
Figuring out what makes us tick.
like some kind of marketing psychologist.
Right. And, it can take the guesswork out of copywriting.
Less stress for the humans.
Right. And it helps marketers create these super targeted messages, much more likely to get our attention.
And make us buy stuff.
Well, yeah, that's the goal, right?
True. And speaking of language, there's Farfetch.
The luxury fashion retail.
Right, they're using AI to, fine-tune their brand voice.
Exactly. They're working with a tool called Phrase.
Kitschy name.
It helps them create content that's consistent with their brand.
So they don't sound all over the place.
Right, but also it's tailored to millions of users.
How do they even do that?
AI magic, and across different platforms too, like email marketing campaigns.
So AI can help make sure the brand sounds consistent, but still personalizes things for a ton of people.
Exactly. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It is. But what about staying ahead of the competition?
The marketing game.
Are companies using AI for that to get an edge?
Absolutely. MasterCard's a great example. They're using a platform called Crayon.
Crayon, like the thing kids use to color.
Haha, yeah, same name. But this crayon analyzes what their competitors are doing.
Okay, like a digital spy.
Basically, helps them anticipate threats, stay one step ahead.
That's kind of sneaky.
Well, it's business. And the crazy thing is, AI can gather and analyze information on a scale humans just can't match.
I guess that's the point. And didn't our research say that Crayon is doing more than just competitor analysis?
Yeah, it's actually helping MasterCard collaborate better internally, too.
Interesting. So it's kind of bringing people together.
In a way, yeah. Speaking of understanding the audience, there's the news movement.
They're a media platform, right?
Yep, and they're using AI for something called social listening.
Sounds intense.
Basically, they're analyzing tons of data from social media.
Like tweets and posts and all that.
Exactly, trying to understand what people are saying, how they're feeling.
So they have their finger on the pulse of, well, everyone.
You got it. And they're using a tool called Sprinkler's Unified CXM.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
Haha, right. But that tool is pulling in all this data from different platforms, like even TikTok.
No way. I can barely keep up with TikTok, let alone analyze it.
Right. It would be impossible to do this manually.
So AI is basically making it possible.
Exactly. Now, switching gears a bit.
Always love a good gear switch.
Nutella, you know Nutella.
Who doesn't love Nutella?
They used AI for a campaign in Italy, created 7 million unique jar labels.
7 million, that's insane.
It is, and they sold every single jar.
No way. So people were buying it just for the unique label.
Pretty much. It was brilliant. They offered something unique and personalized, created this excitement, a sense of exclusivity.
Limited edition Nutella, sign me up.
Right. And then there's Coca-Cola.
Another classic.
They're going all in on AI. They created their own platform called Create Real Magic.
Sounds magical.
Right. It combines GPT-4 and DALL-E, these super advanced AI technologies.
So they're not messing around?
Nope. GPT-4 generates text, DALL-E does images.
So they can basically create anything.
Pretty much, and personalize their campaigns like crazy.
Wow, that's some serious marketing power. It's amazing to see companies using AI for creative stuff and for data-driven decisions.
Absolutely. And it works, you know? Remember IBM's Watson?
Oh yeah, the Jeopardy champion.
They used it for advertising and got click-through rates 2.5 times higher than the average.
So AI can boost marketing performance in a big way.
Big time. And here's another one. ClickUp. They're a project management platform.
I've heard of them.
They're using an AI tool called Surfer SEO to optimize their blog content.
To make it better, get more readers.
Exactly. Surfer SEO analyzes how people search online and helps ClickUp make their content more visible, more appealing.
Smart.
Right. And it's working. They've seen an 85% increase in organic traffic since they started using it.
85%? That's a lot of eyeball.
It is. It's like having an AI editor who can analyze your writing, make suggestions, and make it more engaging for readers.
Pretty cool. And then there's Whole Foods.
The grocery store.
Yeah, they're using AI in a really interesting way in their just walkout stores.
Those are so cool. You just grab stuff and go.
Right, no checkout lines. But that means they can track what people buy.
Yep, tons of data. And then personalize offers, make recommendations based on your shopping history.
So like walking into a store and suddenly there's a discount on your favorite thing?
Exactly. It's like they know you better than you know yourself.
It's amazing how AI can connect the online and offline worlds.
It is. And speaking of knowing you well, BuzzFeed.
The quiz masters.
Right. They're using AI to personalize their quizzes even more.
So it's like having an AI quiz master who actually gets you.
Exactly. And speaking of AI and creativity, Heinz, the ketchup company.
America's favorite condiment.
They used an AI image generator, DALL-E 2, for a campaign.
Really? How does AI do ketchup?
Well, they asked DALL-E 2 to create images of ketchup.
So AI-generated ketchup art.
Yep, and they use those images for their ads.
That's so clever. Like challenging how we think about AI art, but also playing on Heinz's iconic status.
Exactly. And then there's this thing called the shoe mirror.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
It's an interactive ad display powered by AI, and it's taking over vacant storefronts.
Turning empty spaces into something cool.
Exactly. This AI-powered mirror analyzes your outfit and recommends matching shoes.
Wait, so it can see what you're wearing?
Yeah, and it uses augmented reality to show you what the shoes would look like on you.
No way. That's next level.
Right, and it even has QR codes so you can buy the shoes right there.
So smart. Blending the experience with shopping.
Seamless. And lastly, we have Alibaba.
The online shopping giant.
Right. They're using AI in their fashion AI technology.
So more fashion and AI, I'm sensing a trend.
Definitely. They're using it for personalized recommendations and to improve the shopping experience, both online and in stores.
So they're using AI to make shopping more, well, fun.
I think so. More personalized, more engaging.
It's amazing to see how many different ways AI is being used in marketing.
It's crazy, right? It's really changing everything.
From personalized Nutella jars to AI-powered fashion advisors.
It's not just automating tasks anymore. It's creating these whole new ways to connect with consumers to create these really engaging experiences.
It's pretty mind-blowing, but I'm sure there are challenges too, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like with any new technology.
But let's dive into those after a quick break. One of the big things that always comes up with AI is data and using it responsibly.
Makes sense. AI needs data to do its thing.
It's fuel for the AI fire.
But companies need to be careful, right?
Nah.
Especially with our personal info.
Absolutely. It's a huge responsibility.
I love the idea of getting personalized stuff, but I also want to know my data is safe.
I hear you. Companies got to be transparent about what they're doing with our data.
Totally. We should know what they're collecting, how they're using it, what control we have.
You got it. No more hiding behind complicated terms and conditions.
Right. And what about this algorithmic bias thing?
Ah, yes, the bias question.
Can AI really be biased?
That's a real concern. Remember, algorithms are made by people.
And people can be biased, even without realizing it.
Exactly. And those biases, well, they can creep into the algorithms.
So if the AI learns from biased data, it could make biased decisions.
It's a risk, for sure. Developers and companies need to be super aware of this.
And actively work to fix it.
Absolutely. It's about fairness, making sure AI is equitable for everyone.
So it's not just about the tech itself. It's about the humans behind it.
100%. And another challenge to think about, well, it's the human element.
Like AI can't replace human connection, right?
Right. As AI gets more common in marketing, things could start to feel a bit robotic.
Yeah, no one wants to feel like they're talking to a machine all the time.
Exactly. We got to strike a balance,
Between the efficiency of AI and the warmth of human interaction.
You got it. AI can handle the behind-the-scenes stuff, data crunching, optimization.
All the stuff we humans don't really want to do anyway.
Maybe. We still need that human touch.
The creativity, the empathy.
Exactly. That's what makes marketing really resonate with people.
So it's not about AI replacing human marketers. It's more like a partnership.
A collaboration, yeah. AI doing the heavy lifting, freeing us up to focus on strategy, creativity,
The things AI can't do, at least not yet.
Right. Building relationships, understanding those complex emotions, coming up with those big, innovative ideas.
So what does all this mean for the future of marketing? Where are we headed?
Honestly, I think the future of AI in marketing is super exciting. We're just getting started.
It does feel like we're on the edge of something huge.
For sure. AI tools will get even more powerful, more versatile.
And marketers will need to learn how to use them.
And adapt. As those tools evolve, so will the ways we connect with consumers.
So any advice for marketers who want to be ready for this AI-powered future?
Well, one key skill is going to be bridging the gap between data and creativity.
So understanding the insights AI gives us, but also turning those insights into something creative.
Exactly. Data-driven storytelling.
That's a cool way to put it. What else?
Well, analytical skills are going to be huge. You got to be able to dig into the data, understand what it's really saying.
It's like being a data detective.
That's a great way to think about it. And of course, communication skills are always key.
Explaining all this AI stuff to clients, stakeholders, and making it understandable.
Right, because it's not enough to just know how to use the tools. You got to communicate the value, the insights they bring.
So it's like being a translator between the AI world and the human world.
That's it. And maybe the most important thing, a mindset of continuous learning. AI is constantly evolving, so we got to keep up.
Embrace the change. Be adaptable.
Exactly. This is a time of massive change in marketing, and those who embrace AI, who learn and adapt, they'll be the ones who thrive.
It's an exciting and maybe a little daunting time to be in marketing.
For sure. But that's what makes it fun. This has been a great dive into AI and marketing.
It really has. We've covered so much, from those mind-blowing real-world examples to the challenges and the ethical stuff.
It's been great exploring all this with you. It's clear AI is changing how companies connect with us, and it's only going to get more interesting from here.
So for our listeners who want to learn more about AI, maybe even try out some of these tools we talked about, where can they go?
Well, we mentioned a bunch of tools like Persado for AI copywriting.
Surfer SEO for content optimization, Phrasey for brand language,
Crayon for keeping an eye on the competition, Sprinkler's Unified CXM for social listening, Dell E2 for creating images.
and Amazon Personalize for personalized recommendations.
So many options. It's really an incredible time to be in marketing with all these tools at our disposal.
It is. And of course, we always encourage everyone to subscribe to the Before AGI podcast.
For more deep dives into AI and its impact on, well, pretty much everything.
And if you're looking for tutorials and deeper insights into AI, check out Ian Ochieng AI on YouTube.
He's got some great content.
We'll be back soon with another episode.
But until then, keep exploring, keep learning.
It's crazy to think, all these amazing AI marketing examples. It really feels like we're on the verge of something big.
Yeah, a major shift in how brands connect with us, for sure.
It's not just about the campaigns themselves changing.
It's about what it means for the marketers, the people behind it all.
That's a great point. This is something I think a lot of people are worried about.
Oh, yeah.
Will AI eventually replace human marketers altogether?
It's a valid concern, especially with all this talk about AI taking jobs.
Right, it's scary.
But I don't think it's about replacement. I think it's more about partnership.
So marketers will need to learn to work alongside AI, not fear being replaced by it.
Exactly. Think of it this way. AI can handle those repetitive tasks.
The stuff that takes forever.
Yeah, like analyzing tons of data, optimizing campaigns, personalizing website content.
So basically, AI does the grunt work.
Yeah.
And that frees up marketers to focus on the more,
strategic stuff.
yeah, and the creative parts of the job.
Exactly. Those uniquely human skills, those become even more important in an AI-driven world.
So things like creativity.
Emotional intelligence, the ability to connect with customers on a deeper level.
Right. AI can't really do that, can it?
Not yet, anyway. It's not about replacing human ingenuity. It's about amplifying it with AI.
I like that. It's a collaboration.
Exactly. And I think we'll see some seriously amazing marketing campaigns in the future thanks to this partnership.
Human and AI working together. So for marketers who are listening, what can they do to prepare for all this? What skills should they be focusing on?
Well, one of the biggest ones is going to be that ability to connect data and creativity.
So being able to take the insights AI gives us and turn them into something engaging, something that tells a story.
Exactly. Data-driven storytelling, that's the future.
And I bet analytical skills are going to be super important too.
Oh, yeah, huge. You got to be able to dig into the data, understand the nuances, see the patterns that maybe the AI misses.
You keep saying that and I love it. It's like being a data detective, using AI as your magnifying glass.
Perfect. And of course, communication is always key, right? Explaining complex AI stuff to clients, to stakeholders, making it clear and persuasive.
Because knowing how to use the AI tools isn't enough.
Right. You have to be able to communicate the value they bring, the insights they uncover.
You got to be a translator between the AI world and the human world.
Exactly. And maybe most importantly, a mindset of always learning.
Because AI is changing so fast.
All the time. So you have to be willing to adapt, to embrace new tech, new techniques.
It's about seeing change as an opportunity.
Not a threat. The future of marketing is being shaped by AI, and those who are ready, who are willing to learn, they'll be the ones writing the next chapter.
It's exciting, but yeah, a little scary too.
For sure. But that's what keeps things interesting. So for all the marketers out there, embrace AI, learn the tools, build those analytical and communication skills, and never stop learning.
Great advice. This has been an awesome deep dive into AI and marketing.
I really enjoyed it.
We've covered so much ground, from all those amazing real-world examples to the challenges, the ethical stuff.
It's been great exploring it all with you.
And it's clear, AI is already having a huge impact on how companies connect with us.
And it's just the beginning.
So for our listeners, if you're hungry for more AI knowledge, or maybe you want to try out some of the tools we talked about.
There are tons of resources out there.
And of course, subscribe to the Before AGI podcast.
We'll have more deep dives into AI and its impact on everything.
And for tutorials and even deeper dives into AI concepts, check out Ian Ochieng AI on YouTube.
He's got some great stuff.
That's all for this episode, but we'll be back soon with more AI adventures.
Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
See you next time.